Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be filming a full face of first impressions. Now there will be a few things in this video like bronzer, mascara and brows which I don't have a new product of, so I'll probably just do them off camera, but the rest of it I do have a new product of. So yeah, I will show you my first impressions of each thing. If you do enjoy watching this video, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First thing I'm going to be taking is my primer. So I've got the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't have an actual primer, so I'm just going to use this. It is only like a tester size, but it's still the same product, so we'll give this a go. So I'm not just going to spritz it all over my face. So my first impression is that it smells really bizarre. I'm not a fan of that smell at all. I'm just going to use my beauty blender to like bounce this into my face a little bit, because otherwise we're going to be waiting a while for it to dry and then I'll see what I think of it. So my face feels like tacky, but I would rather use an actual primer, to be honest. For foundation, I've got the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour Breathable Foundation in the shade 100 Ivory, and I mainly wanted this foundation because of the applicator. How cool is that? So yeah, I'm literally just going to dot that around my face and then blend it in with the foundation brush I always use. So it is a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but that is fine because I don't want to look as pale as a ghost, and the studio light is probably making it look a little bit more orange than it actually is, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. This is supposed to be comparable to the Lasting Finish Rimmel foundation, the one with the red lid, which I always use and love, but this is supposed to be more breathable and nicer on your skin, so it does seem like a very similar formula. And I'm really liking this foundation, to be honest. It's not too orange and it's covered everything up. I'm just going to go over that with my beauty blender to get rid of any lines. You know what? That's done a pretty decent job. So the next thing I'm taking is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade 1N. I normally get 1RC, the lightest one, but I decided to go for neutral this time because in the foundation that can be a little bit too light, and also I don't want concealer to be too light, so we'll give this a go. It's got quite a nice applicator. It's a bit like the Medicate Naked Skin Concealer, so I'm going to put this on blemishes and then I'll come back to you and put it on my eyes. So I feel like for my natural skin tone without foundation, this would be a great shade. Most of the time I don't wear foundation anyway, but it is a little bit light with this foundation, but that's fine because it could highlight. Now I've just realised that before I forgot to use the Revolution liquid highlighter drops in Starlight, so I'm just going to put them along here now underneath my concealer. So it just screws off and has like a dropper, so I'm just going to drop a blob of that onto my hand. It's a very pinky tone. And then I'm going to take the Real Techniques detail brush and put this on the high points of my cheekbones. And then I'm just going to blend that in again with my beauty blender. That has given a really nice glow. I'm happy with that. So now I'm just going to take the concealer again and pop it underneath my eyes. It is very liquidy rather than creamy, I would say. But I'm not complaining. So it hasn't really covered up the redness of my cheeks any more than what the foundation had, but it has definitely brightened, and for a drugstore concealer that is pretty decent. To stop that creasing, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Powder in 110 Ivory, and then this brush what I always use, I'm just going to pop that under my eyes and anywhere else that I've concealed. It is a very crumbly powder, which I like in a setting powder. So obviously I can't really see the effects of a powder until I see it stop creasing in a few hours, but it seems pretty decent, to be honest. So I don't have any new eyebrow products, so I'm quickly going to jump off camera, do my eyebrows, and then I will get back to you when I've done them. slightly overexposed. So yeah, that is my eyebrows done, and now I'm going to take... Now I'm not sure if I should take the concealer as a primer for my eyeshadow or the Maybelline Colour Tattoo. I feel like I might take this because it is a product that I've not yet used. I can undo the lid. So this is in the shade Creme de Rose 91, which is just this like pinky skin toned colour. I need a different brush. So to pop this on, I'm just going to use this Primark concealer brush because it is a bit like a pop concealer. So before I do the other eye, you can see this one is a lot more pink than that one. It's definitely getting creamier as I'm working off the top layer. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit more on the other eye so nothing creases. So that feels really tacky, like a good eyeshadow base. So I am very happy with that. Now for actual eyeshadow, the only product I have is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Sparkle Nude, which is like a bronzy colour. So I am just going to get a bit of the Hoola bronzer on the Zoeva Luxe crease brush and just pop that through my crease as a transition shade. That'll do. I've never used a bronzer as a eyeshadow before. Now I'm just going to take this NYX eye pencil in the shade 625 and then put this all over my actual eyelid. Eyes gone really blurry. Them colours work so well together. So as you can probably tell, that's like super shimmery and shiny and creamy. That's really nice to work with. Yeah, I love this eye pencil. I've had NYX eye pencils before and I've loved them too. So again, I don't have a new mascara, so I'm going to jump off camera, do my mascara, and then I will be right back with you. And I am back. So the next thing I would normally do now is bronze. So I'm just going to use the Hoola Benefit bronzer. Obviously this isn't a first impression, but I can't bother to jump back on camera again, so you can just watch me use the same stuff that I always use. And then I'm just going to blend that in with the Zoeva 110 Face Shape brush. My skin does go very red when I blend this in, so that might be why my skin looks really dodgy. So after that I would normally powder, so I'm going to use the NYX Hydra Touch Powder Foundation in the shade Ivory. So we have like one of those puff sponges, never use them. And then in the top bit we have the actual powder foundation, which like high coverage, and then at mirror. So I'm just going to take the Spectra AO1 brush and just pop this. Wow, it crumbles quite a bit all over my face. I'd say if you're in clothes or somewhere that you cannot like get makeup on whatever, do not use this powder because it's literally crumbled all over the place. So yeah, that has done the job of a powder. Now I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Soph X highlighter palette. So I will actually swatch all of the shades for you because I love highlight. So I'm going to go that row, then that row down my arm, and I'll show you. So I'm not sure how well my camera is focused on that. It wants to focus on my face. But those are the swatches. You might not be able to see anything knowing my look. But this one here, I feel like will be a very pretty blush. So what I'm going to do is grab the Real Techniques setting brush and then take this shade and this shade all mixed together to go along the high points of my cheekbones. That is super pretty. I feel like drugstore highlights always seem to be better. And then I'm going to take this shade so it's not as bright to go on my Cupid's bow and on the tip of my nose. That highlight palette is stunning, and that is only £8. Wow. So I do actually have a blush to try, which is the Maybelline Fit Me. I completely forgot about this. That's why I didn't use it before. It just comes with this little brush and then the actual blush. So I'm just going to take this on the Real Techniques blush brush, a very small amount. Again, super subtle, super pretty, not like the blushes you've seen me use in previous videos. It made me look like a tangerine. The final thing to do is lips, and for this I have the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Colour, which is in Mango Mango. As I showed in my haul, even though this looks pinky, it is very bright orange. So yeah, we are actually in October now, so this probably ain't gonna look too great, but it'd be nice in summer. Is that luminous enough? So as far as liquid lipsticks go, this is probably not the best that I've tried. Formula tastes absolutely horrible, and it just, I don't know, it's not like as nice as my NYX ones, so I won't go out and buy another one of them, but I only got it because I got it discounted, and yet the colour is way too bright. The camera really isn't doing justice for how bright this is. So yeah, that is the finished makeup look. If you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will be back soon with a brand new video. Bye!